Hello, my name is Ajit Little, and today I'll be presenting a demonstration video for the assignment 3 of the course Advanced Topics in Software Engineering. Introduction. So the primary objective of this project is to build a software application for an online theater ticketing system for a new movie theater that is opening in Ealing. The customers will be able to purchase the tickets online in the website for their preferred movie, time, and seating. So, in order to accomplish this, a plan driven development approach would be adopted in the system. So, the primary focus would be to create an algorithm that minimizes the scattering of the single seat in the theater. Plan driven development. The plan driven development can be described as a methodology for software development that revolves around planning and fulfilling all the user's requirements. In our case, we have used the waterfall model. So, waterfall model is a software development approach that follows a sequential and linear progression from beginning to the end of the project. In our case of the waterfall project model, so this is the plan driven approach. Algorithm flowchart. So, the algorithm flowchart for a system is as follows. The scattering algorithm rules for selecting a seat in the theater are customer can select any available seat in a row, but if 50% less than 50% of the seats are booked, then customer can only choose corresponding seats or either seats. And if more than 50% seats are booked, then the customer can choose any available seat because it would not be beneficial for the theater to block the seats. Implementation. The development of the complete system takes place within this phase. This stage includes coding the software, executing the product using a plan-driven approach. The front end is in PHP programming language, the back end is in MySQL, and the deployment has been done by WAM server. So this is the view of our homepage for our theater in Ealing. And you can see the different kind of movies that you can check, and the list of upcoming movies as well. So let us just choose one movie and start the booking process. Book now. So we can see the movie details, the release date. Release date is today, and we can also see the trailer. Now let us proceed to book the movie of tomorrow, 6/19, 3 p.m. Let's check for the available seats. So there are three theaters, Ealing, Silver. So this will cost £100 for a seat. This is Ealing Gold Theater 2, and this is Ealing Platinum third one. So let's book the seat H9. Let's book two seats, H9 and H10. So it says me to log in. So the functional requirement of the system has been made that I cannot book a seat without logging in. So let's log in. As I've already made a user account, so I wouldn't need to register. So I will just log in. Okay, as you can see that I've been successfully logged in. Now let's proceed to book the show. 6/19 3 p.m. Check available seats. Let's do these two. Payment now. So this will show me the booking summary. All the payment date. The booking date is for tomorrow, time 2 p.m. Theater 1. And the total amount payable was for £100 for a ticket. So this is £200, which is also right. So I can enter any card details. And CBB as well. So our payment has been successful and we can view our ticket. So this is our booking summary, ticket summary. Now let's move on to the backend panel, that is the admin panel after the booking has been made. Let me log in. So there are a total of two admins. One is the admin of the page and another one is the staffs who manage the booking of the customers. Since I just made a booking, so let us have a look at the bookings. So this is the booking. This is the receipt of the booking that I just made for the movie Supercell, and the show time is for Monday tomorrow, 3 p.m. The price 200, So yes, the backend is working very well. So now another requirement was that the customer would be able to cancel the tickets, but on a condition that the movie is starting 24 hours after, the customer would not be able to cancel the tickets. So now let's go to the customer panel to cancel the ticket for the booking that we just made. And the show is about to start within 24 hours, so we should not be able to cancel the tickets. So this is the customer panel where you can view the ticket that we just bought. So the requirement is that I cannot cancel the ticket. So let's see what happens if I can press the cancel ticket. It says to cancel the ticket, but I'm not allowed to cancel the ticket before 24 hours because the date would not allow me to cancel the tickets, and this will give me with a timer. So only after 24 hours I will be able to cancel the tickets. Now let's move on to the admin panel and let's see if I can cancel the ticket from delete the ticket from here. Let's press delete. Yes, it's gone. So I'm successfully able to cancel the ticket from an admin perspective. Now let's have a more look to the other functionalities at the backend admin panel. So on the dashboard, it's the total admins there on the system. On the add movie panel, I can add or edit the movies, delete movies, new movies. In theater and so I could assign theater and the timings that I could would like to show to run. And then this is the customer panel where the booking should be shown as previous. So this is the staff booking panel where the staff could book the tickets for the customer when they try to book it via telephone. And this is the list of users that are registered in the system. Now let us fulfill the another requirement which was staff booking. So I could make a reservation easily from here. So maybe I could choose Supercell. Timing I can give 15. And for the confirmation details I could payment. Okay, confirm booking. So at the backend panel we can see that this has been recorded at the today. So this requirement is also fulfilled. Now another requirement to fulfill is to find out the algorithm for the scattering of the seats. So for this I need to select a number of seats so that it would get registered at the backend database for the list of rows selected. And then I would cut this video and then I'm gonna book some of the seats, and let's see the selected seats in the next video. Now to check the algorithm, I booked a number of seats, but I haven't run the scattering algorithm at the backend. It's still pending, but I've booked the sheet for now. So the system, if the scattering algorithm is working well, it should not allow me to book these two seats in this row, and these three seats in this row, these seats in this row. So let's check after running the algorithm if our scattering algorithm works or not. So after running the algorithm at the backend, I can say that the scattering algorithm criteria has been fulfilled because the seats that were booked were S2 and S3, and the scattering algorithm didn't allow the customer to book the seats S4 and S5 because that would not be adjacent, and customer can only um, book a available seat if the entire row is empty. So in this case, the customer can only book the edge seats. So the final criteria to meet is the testing. So for the testing purpose, I would be using a user registration. So I've created a file login test .php. So here it will take the username, email, number, city, and password. So for that, I will be putting the username of the user as registered testing, password as password123, and city as sin city. So at the backend panel, there are only 3 users at the time. So after the code is run in the backend, so if the system is able to uh, grab the test, then we can say that the testing has been successful. So let's run the testing. Let's check the backend. Now, yes. Um, register test sin city password 123. So this verifies that our system is successful in testing purpose. Conclusion. So in this way, the project for the online theater system was executed with a well-driven planning approach. And there were few of the major things that could have been integrated very well, such as real payment gateway, card validation, and the user interface for the customer was not very nice. And PSP being a very limited programming language, so there were some of the limitations as well. And I think that could be nevertheless kept for the future works and future upgradations.